Good morning, my friends. We're back. It's Sunday. It's June 9th, I believe, and this is week 23 of 2024. So let's get into it and see what we're going to do today. Hello again. Here I am. Good morning, everyone. I hope you like my new t-shirts. These are called Fresh Clean Threads. And I'll tell you more about them later. But anyway, I like them. I just found them online and good company. Anyway, this is week 23. So let's just get into it. And the purpose for this whole year of videos is that we want to save more this year than we did last year. Last year, I challenged myself and Rick to 1,000 pounds. This year we're challenging ourselves to 2,000 pounds. This week wasn't a great week, but Rick at 5 o'clock, as he was leaving for his walk, walked out and came back in and he said, "Brian left you a gift." So he must have left it last night and it was too dark for me to go out and weigh the grass clippings. So it was strictly me this week, and it wasn't a really great week, but for recycling anyway. Still alive, so that's always a good week. The things that we save, I'll just read this to you very quickly, and it's fruit and vegetable peels, our egg shells, shrimp shells are a wonderful source of chitin, whether you're feeding your worms, whether you're putting it in your compost and doing it that way. You could actually make a tea out of that, or you could soak it and make some broth. Chitin is very good for us and our bones. Worms don't have, bones and muscles and what have you, but they really benefit from the chitin. If you did nothing more than add it back into your soil, it would benefit your bacteria. Coffee grounds. I use the papers underneath in my pots. If you're able to go out and collect leaves in the fall, is a wonderful time. If you are collecting them even in the spring, a lot of the times certain trees, like live oak trees, they'll hold on to their old leaf until a new leaf buds and actually pushes it out. So here in Florida and across the South where we have live oak trees, I'm sure there are trees all over the world that have this. The old will fall off only when the new is pushing. And any flowers, unless of course they're sprayed, in which case, I can't be a purist. Some of our neighbors, Brian for instance, gets his lawn sprayed. And they swear it's organic, so I hope for the best and work with it. Any of your paper goods, paper towels, rolls, toilet paper rolls, your newspaper. I just started going through all of my old things like my old filing. This is, in April 15th is when, our taxes are due, and of course this is June. But here in the US, you only need to save your documents for 7 years. I know that sounds like, for young people, that sounds like 7 years. That's forever. But as you get older, knock off the last one and save the next 7. So all of that stuff is being shredded, and the cardboard, we have ours done, have our taxes prepared. But they always have nice folders. Well, those folders can either be reused for something, you can use it as a divider, you can shred it and use it in your garden, or you can just lay it down and put grass clippings on top and it will hold back the weeds. You probably already know this. We are still paper people. And, when you have a folder that kind of runs its course and you don't need it anymore, I'm sure you realize that if you've got it like this and you're using it, or you've got it like this, all you have to do is turn it over. Voila. It's like they're new again. And when you're done with that, you can recycle it just as the others, where if you want to lay it down and use it as a weed suppressant. Grass clipping, vacuum cleaner. We use our vacuum cleaner. I put that out in my garden or in the compost. Sometimes when Rick is sweeping up, he will add it directly to the worm bin. Anything like your stale cereals, crackers, of course your fruit and vegetable peels, any of the little things that you don't think about. It's summer, you're feeding the kid popsicle sticks, give me your sticks. Those things can be put back into the ground. It may take a while for them to break down, but I've told you about if you're doing canned goods, those papers on the canned goods are recyclable. So I think that was all I wanted to give you. Again, it wasn't a very productive week, I guess is what I want to say. And we are already fully in a week, June. So this week was 17 pounds, 4.4 ounces. Not great, but not bad. And it brought us up to, oops, I have it written down, 720 pounds, 4.6 ounces for the year so far. Now I know I have, 3 weeks. I know that there's no way I'm going to be able to get 280 pounds in those 3 weeks. But, you know, I'm figuring 1,000 pounds for the first half and 1,000 pounds. Doesn't work that way here in Florida. Our grass really gets into kicking, and so, you know, we'll hope for the best. Excuse me. It's early still, and I'm still yawning. I've told you I drink dose coffee, and it's got just a little bit of coffee oil, coffee extract in it, and it doesn't give you the same kick like, you know, Starbucks dark roasted or whatever, Starbucks coffee that gives you that extra kick of caffeine. So I'm trying to get my day started, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Next week is Sunday is Father's Day. I don't know how many countries celebrate on the third Sunday of June, but we do. So, you know, Rick and I don't have children, but I always give him something for Father's Day, as he always gives me something for Mother's Day. So we'll have to see if he's been a good boy or not. So with that, I will just say, I hope you all are getting into recycling. I know most of you do. It's always a nice refresher course to come here and go, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, gee, I didn't think about that. Oh, nail files. She's like, gee, I've been a hairdresser, and we throw those things out in the shop. Well, collect them. Put them in your backyard. I'm sure that you could make something in your flower pot that would break down, and you could reuse it. The avocado pits. Oh, I wanted to show that too. That I took the avocado pits and I actually sliced them in my mandolin. For those of you who don't know what a mandolin is, I'll have to show you someday. But it's for slicing. The blade is very formidable. Anyway, I'm going to give those to the worms and see if they like those better than giving them the whole pit. So I'll just say bye-bye. And remember, garden what you've got. Come back and see me again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.